Hey, Godsmilla, how's it going?
Pretty good, man.
What
You
part
sound
of
you
Europe
sound
from
really
Godsmilla?
excited for this huge match.
I'm always excited.
Hey, what part of Europe you from?
From Germany?
Germany. Nice. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse. We could probably get Jesse in here. It looked like Jesse was practicing. But he's actually sleeping. Weirdo. Sebadem, though. Sebadem is practicing. Oh, what am I doing? I
Nice
still have it
map.
on random maps. Well, first map will set random, and then loser picks the second map. Do you want to do best of 3 or best of 5?
Best of 3.
Alright.
Well, I want you to be a
Flarke.
poobot.
Wow, everyone fighting over being poo butts. Maybe we can make a new name for idiots. Winner of this match not only gets $1, but gets to rename the idiots team. And
Oh my god.
it's going to be interesting to see how these guys play on a double goal. I'm assuming that right now it'll just be the same as regular, but using onside Flarke with the bad manners, taking the goal as slow as possible.
No!
Oh! Oh, Godsmilla gets absolutely wrecked. He did not see this coming. Let's watch this entire thing again from Godsmilla's point of view to see just the moment he gets shat on, and it was right then. Faked the absolute crap out of by Flarke. And that is why Flarke is the best player in OCE right now. Ah, do me harder,
Last
babe.
game.
How's it going? You just wasted your time. 1, 2, 3. Flarke pushes it forward, but Godsmilla has the counterplay. He is going to use the entire width of this pitch for the dribbles. Gets a shot on net, but Flarke always doing well in defense. Flarke almost catching Godsmilla out by guard, but Godsmilla relying heavily on these magnets right now. Just choosing the right power-ups for the right time. Fuck yourself, bye. Yeah. See ya, just wasted your time.
Oh, I misclicked.
Let me just quickly fix this by joining this team and just giving a few of these ones, and then we'll go right back. What a shot coming out from Godsmilla right there. Straight on net. These two players, both from top teams in EU, probably number 1 and 2 right now. I haven't really checked the power rankings, but it's what I'm guessing they are. And it's really showing with these sick goals. Plays coming out from both teams. Flarke, though, gets the Moy, guys, doesn't finish it off, and it's the price you have to pay for taking that risk, the risk for the extra goals with the Moy, guys. Godsmilla has the spikes. Will he let it off his hood? He does. So that goal is going to count this time. Not a bad manners goal, just a great dribble all the way down the pitch. And you have to teach me that one, Godsmilla, because I don't know it yet.
I will. You have to drive forward.
Driving forward. Can you tell me how to do that on a keyboard, though?
Ask Johnny Boy.
Johnny boy. Oh, the demo coming out. He has the open net. Is he a SARP veteran? He is! He is not, actually. This is the open net. That was a very SARP shot. Not able to get it with the power fist. Obviously hasn't been doing enough fisting lately. And this time, he's going to be left 1 goal behind. Cassidy, a fan of Godsmilla, it seems, getting the Kriegasms out for Godsmilla, who puts it in the net. And that is 2 apiece. Actually managing to get the ball into the open net this time, Godsmilla.
Shut up.
So these two players getting used to 2 goals right now. Double the open nets to score it in, and Godsmilla puts it in the top of the left-hand one. Now I'm going to be interested to see which side of the nets, or which net ends up getting used more. So far it's been rather 50-50 between using the right and the left. Flarke gets the breakaway, has the open net and the power fist.
What?
Hadn't seen what Godsmilla had yet, but he did use it just then. Again, the open net begs a goal, and we're not on OCE any longer, so these actually get sunk. Might have to say though, Godsmilla, a bit of a boring goal.
Oh. Sorry?
Flarke in these circumstances would be getting the freestyle. That's why he's the fan favorite. Fan favorite also the left side of net. 10 out of 10. Ball ends up in front of that right hand side. Possibly why it didn't go into the net then, as it would have put the put it back to even on the right hand side. Flarke is struggling to get the ball outside of his half though. Gets the air dribble going. A little bit too late. Needs more Moy. Godsmilla almost having the Moy right there, but he does have the open net. He gives Flarke time to get back. And Flarke gets to save. Godsmilla is 2 goals in the lead, so he has only to keep Flarke out of it. Flarke getting a quick save, but not doing a Godsmilla. Missing the open net. Doing more of a Dumbo right now, or even a Bear Noise from earlier. Very quick aerial coming out from Flarke right there. Not sure the technique and how he got up to that so quickly, but manages to do it! The Godsmilla shot coming out. Let's have a look at this one again. Godsmilla gets the forward angle, but then it's the finish by Flarke. Absolutely unsavable. And that is putting Godsmilla 3 goals in the lead. Godsmilla taking a break from the game as well to send his love to his fans. Or should I say fan? Because right now there is only one, but winning this series could earn him a lot more in such a popular stream right now. 184 followers, so obviously one of the biggest streams on Twitch.
That's true, Sam. That's true.
Already someone, Hanu in chat, how's it going, says you pretzel. And not sure what it means, but probably of significance. Looks like this first game is going to go through to Godsmilla. 6-2 right now, and Flarke left running around in circles.
Wow.
Alright. Just had to drink for that goal. Flarke trying to make the comeback. He needs 3 goals in 3 seconds. Can he do it? Doesn't look like he can. Ends up getting demoed as well, and that's the first game through to Godsmilla. Flarke, what map do you want to go for game 2?
Whichever.
Whichever. Well, whichever is the one that I want to do, so let's move this over to this one. These two are going to find out in just a second. Now,
do you always get a power up at the last seconds?
So if there's less than 10 seconds on the clock for kickoff, then the timer for the power-ups are, I think, a half of whatever is left on the clock. So that is why you got to kick off a power-up immediately. Cassidy can die now, having been noticed by Godsmilla. Godsmilla, for those who actually didn't know, is a player for Cytons who did very well. They took down... it wasn't... you didn't take down Penta, was it? But you took down... You got it into the winners final against Mocket Aces, who absolutely creamed you, but then you took a close series against... Red Eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, lost a close series against Red Eye, who have proved themselves a very, very good team. So they actually had a really high chance of making it into that top 8, just missing by an absolute millimeter. But if they stay together, they have a high chance of going through next season. But the best thing about Cytons is it does have Meister Claws on that team.
No, that's the worst part.
And we know that Meister Claws is probably the best player, mostly for triggering the crap out of Jesse every time he plays.
And for being a douche.
Let me just quickly sort out this chat. Bam! Chat has now been fixed from that guy who has been coming back repeatedly to talk about his trading exploits and getting people to add him. Godsmilla with a breakaway has the magnet, and it's been proven time and time again that Godsmilla knows what he's doing with that magnet and knows how to put balls into open nets. So 2-0 in the lead with 3.5 minutes left for Flarke to make this comeback. Already winning kickoff, getting the boost as well. Godsmilla has boost of his own and putting on a little bit of pressure. Good fake coming out from him with the power fist. Flarke not heading quite forward enough for this plunger. Oh, thanks to the host, Seb. Sebadum as well from Summit. Seb, if you want to come play Godsmilla or the winner of this match,
Oh no.
please feel free to do so. Maybe we'll even do a 2v2 if you really would like. Bit of a lag coming out from the stream, probably my connection. No dropped frames though. Any kind of poor connection on an EU server for me is going to end up pretty terrible. Jesse fears me after he got them lightning wheels before me, and I plotted his death. Well, if you do kill him, Cassidy, it does mean, I'm pretty sure, by the rules of RLCS, that you get his spot on the RLCS team, and there's a lot of money in that, so you know, tell me how it goes. Because I do need to know whether I need to coach you as well. Maybe later, says Sebadum. Flarke puts this in the open net, and that's his first open net goal so far. I'm getting a bit of the disconnect symbol right now. The demo from Flarke. Did not see that coming. Didn't think he had enough speed, but it seems that just his mere presence is enough to destroy Godsmilla, but right now the Moi guy's spikes getting beaten out by Grapple. Grapple, one of the few counterplays to spikes, as it allows you to at least get in touch with the ball and take it off their roof. Just need to work on my interview for tomorrow. So for those interested, Sebadum will be doing the RLCS interview tomorrow. And he's been practicing all week. He's skipped all the team trainings, as well as Gfinity, so that he can get the best interview possible, because we all know that it's all about the interview. You know, winning is a fleeting moment. Winning RLCS and making it to LAN is only fleeting, but an interview that is memorable lasts forever. He's been focusing on that. Showing my love for Cassidy. Hey, how's it going, Morbo? Good to have you here. Everyone give Morbo a good old follow. And go to his stream and click that donation button so he can buy a new pair of shorts. Because right now he's only wearing underpants every day, and it's really distracting. Already a close series, a close game for these two. Almost missing the open net. Flarke going for the style points, turning himself into the side post so he get a bit of an extra angle. Bear Noise coming out with the baby rage. Yes, no shorts. I do believe, Morbo, that you are a very handsome man when you're not wearing shorts anyway. And again, Flarke with the plunger goal to tie up the game. 3 apiece at the last moment. Flarke's looking very strong right now to take this series back into his hands. But we've got to remember that if he does win, then Godsmilla gets choice of map for map number 3. Let me just fix my mic. Seems that it is tangled up with my chair. There we go. I'm actually using an external mic. Allows me to do a lot of stuff. Thank you for the follow, Cassidy. And I assume it is the Twitch Turbo. It allows you to do those love hearts. But
It looked
Flarke
like you did.
Yeah.
throwing it into net, and right now Godsmilla does have the light bulb above his head, but he's got no idea on how to stop that goal. Alright. So Flarke, already a goal in the lead, only 1 second left. They will each have a power up. Hits the ground. There was a chance there if Godsmilla could have got that on goal, but Godsmilla, what map are you choosing now?
Random, I don't care.
Random, I don't care. So it's going to be a map of my choice, or whoever says the first map of their choice in chat within the next 15 seconds. These two players only in it for the money and not in it for the glory. I'm going to give you an extra 5-6 seconds. Bam, we've already got the first choice. We're going for the we'll call it the Summit Special. Where is this map? There we go. The Summit Special coming out between these two players. And Yummy, you trying to get hungover tomorrow so that you have an excuse not to watch? That's exactly what's happening. Also, I came off a bachelor party, so I was drinking there and decided to just continue. Smilla hates this map. So it looks like Morbo does not like Godsmilla. Looking to get his boy Flarke into the lead. Flarke, probably the most expert player on this map, at least between him, Sebadum and Jesse, have the most experience on this map in RLCS so far. Godsmilla going for the very long rotation, but Flarke gives him time to get back anyway. Very interesting move by him. I'm getting the disconnect symbols, but again, it is just because I'm on the EU server. I'm all Team Summit, you know. It's good to hear, Morbo. Good to hear. Hanging on to us like a fly on a carcass, as if I recall the words that you used. Flarke gets the magnet and he's absolutely outplayed Smilla, but also outplayed himself. And Godsmilla gets the magnet in return for the goal. Oh, what a play by both players here. Look at the absolute brilliant ball control by Flarke there. Getting creamed. And Cassidy, where's the love for my boy Flarke here? All I'm seeing is the love for Godsmilla, but we need a little bit of love coming out for Flarke. Freeze coming out, but is beaten by the grapple. Flarke with the absolute rage quit, standing still maneuver. Morba oust. I have a very cute flyer, though. You very much likely are. Very, very cute flyer. Oh! I'm gonna quickly pop that up, but Schnutz says Flarke, and then woo. I'm gonna have to turn off that spam filter. I'm not a big fan of that. Godsmilla with the double touch. A real normie goal coming out, but I'm going to allow it because it was a very nice normie goal. Off the backboard. Bit of a spinny winny coming in and throwing that straight into the net. Try to support Flarke, get banned. Yeah, it's probably Stony. There's a bit of a fascist mod in here. And you know what? I'm gonna just quickly do one of these. Just this person's
Alright, that doesn't
support. It doesn't
Oh
work.
wow.
Oh, and the demo coming out from Flarke just as I get back in the game. Yeah, just for the support for Jesse coming out. I'm gonna do one of those. Hand a little bit of that stuff out. The freeze coming out and the half flip, semi half flip really, coming out from Godsmilla. Something that is a weakness of Flarke right now. Hasn't sat in free play for the literal 60 minutes it takes to figure out how to do a half flip. But right now, Stoney, #1 mod OCE. Yeah, Stoney's a great mod. He's also the #1 player in OCE. Even though everyone else, especially Dumbo, has been saying it's Dumbo, we all know it's Stoney. And the free goal coming out from Godsmilla, putting that in net. And putting him 4 goals in the lead. So despite Flarke's experience on this map, I had to take my drink for that goal.
You mean the 2
Godsmilla.
games we lost?
The 2 games you lost. Yeah, but it's still experience. How many games has Godsmilla lost on this map in competitive? None. Useless.
I always win.
You learn from your losses, not from your wins. Everyone knows that. You've donated almost 8,000 to Rocket League community. That's huge. I wish you'd run a tournament or something like that, Cassidy. I mean, I love that you're supporting people like Jesse. But imagine what you could have done with $8,000 in a tournament or casual stuff as well. It would be really cool to see. It's something that I've been thinking. I've got $75 of tournament winnings from my team that we've reserved for hopefully running some kind of tournament in future. So that's our big hope. But obviously as a bunch of young, or in my case unemployed bums, $75 is all we can afford for this tournament. But we will get it done. Hopefully I'm looking to try and get something much like this with international teams in a draft sort of situation. So every team has to be 1 OC, 1 US and 1 EU player, and form a team using drafting, and whoever wins that goes away with the prize pool. Big things to come from Cassidy. Excellent to see. Maybe even sponsoring a team. I heard that Summit are looking for a sponsor who can get Sebadum a PC, or at least a good laptop, because he can't stream right now and he can't play on anything other than a 17-inch monitor on 60 Hz. So that would be that's what we're currently looking for a sponsor for mainly. Yeah, I think a lot of people know Cassidy in the community. I know her from supporting Jessie, but I think she's also supported Morbo as well, which is great to see. Godsmilla hitting the backboard. Flarke is going to try and get it past him. Flarke has started to make the comeback while I've been talking, so he is only 1 goal behind now. Doing a little bit of fluffy work right now over the goals, despite Godsmilla not being anywhere close. There was the touch, but there is also a cooldown on the spikes.
No.
The counterplay is coming out. Flarke knows exactly which power up he needs to get to prevent those spikes. And now he's got 20 seconds left to get this goal. No pressure though. Definitely not putting any pressure on you to win this, Flarke. It's not an important $1 1v1 match. And definitely no pride on the line. And definitely not 6 seconds left. He has the breakaway. Last chance. He's got the open net. And that is the equalizer.
I'm an idiot now.
With 1 goal to go. All that Godsmilla had to do was not let Flarke score. But Flarke scored, and we're going into overtime in the 3rd game of this best of 3. Ball does hit the ceiling and is going into the center. Godsmilla's fluffed it once again. And it's up to Flarke to see if he can capitalize on this. Oh, and he's got the open net. He goes for a bit of a moi, guys, and he gets the open net. Flarke
Rip my candy.
comes out for the winner. Godsmilla doesn't get his $1 candy. And Panzershako, there won't be a need for shower peeking if Yummy has still got his special second camera running. Yeah, I do have a second camera running in my bathroom. Schnutz coming out for Flarke. Flarke wins this and the $1. Well done to you, Flarke, and thanks very much for coming on, Godsmilla. Do you want to stay on, Flarke, and verse someone else?